Hello everybody, welcome back to Sunday Berries. Today I have a quite a different video, and the reason for it is that this week has been incredibly bad for me. So bear with me. And with that said, let's just go ahead and start. I got a really nasty cut, as you can see, and that was because of this metal railings. I was pushing, I shouldn't have, that was dumb of me, but I was pushing the pan and my finger slipped and it got caught. So it was really nasty. I bled a lot. And the problem with that was that I was dealing at that precise moment with a cadmium yellow. Cadmium, as you know, is toxic. So I decided to buy this instead. And what I did was place a little magnet on the back. And you guys know this. And they just flat out stay put. So for me, the fact that this has no metal feels a lot safer. I also wanted to show you this swatch because I decided to revisit the colors that I had from Qor. I was going to do a video for this and I actually did it, but I was having really bad asthma that day and I shouldn't have done it while I was that sick. So I tried to do a voiceover and that was getting me super frustrated because I don't know why I feel so nervous every time that I am speaking to a microphone. Even right now, I feel so nervous about it. This is my first look at them together, particularly because I have purchased some colors along the way, and I will show you which colors they are. The first color that I got after the first 24 in the set was Titan Buff, and I got it because number one, it wasn't included in the set, and number two, I absolutely love Titan Buff. This is such a delicate color. You can see how beautiful it is. I do prefer the Daniel Smith one simply because it does granulate and this one doesn't. Also, there is something really special about Daniel Smith titanium buff that I really appreciate, and I think it has to do with the clarity of the color. So, like I said, I do prefer the Daniel Smith version because it granulates and the clarity it does have, but I also love the version from Qor, so of course I was going to have this one. And as you can see, it's quite breathtaking. Right after Titan Buff, I also got the Pyro Red. I really love the Pyro Reds. Any Pyro Red, it's really something that I really go crazy for. And as you can see, it has a really beautiful tone to it. This is the deep one, which is less bright than other Pyro Reds. I just don't like how staining Qor colors are in general. That's the only downfall to that. The third color that I got was indigo. And the reason I got the indigo is because I love indigos. I love lots of different blues, but indigo is one of my must-have. And this one wasn't included in the set, so I did get it. And as you can see, it's quite a very dark tone as a mask tone, so it can work well as a replacement for a black, as a shadow color, and in mixes it can work wonders as well. The other color that I got is sepia. Sepia is quite a beautiful color in the golden range or Qor range, and I am really happy that I got it. It does have a really nice green undertone, and that is because PY150 and PBK7. PY150 is possibly one of the best yellows you can have to mix greens, and one of the best mixes for greens, especially earthy ones. You will find them by mixing them with black. I do it all the time with my acrylics. My best greens comes from yellows and black. The main mix here for that green undertone would be the PY150 and the PBK7. Quite breathtaking sepia. If you enjoy sepia colors, this is quite a beautiful one because it's on the verge of that green, and you can use it for mossy areas and barks. It's going to look really beautiful. It's quite a different type of sepia. And the last two colors that I got, and this is a while back, was Indanthrone Blue. The reason why I got Indanthrone Blue is because of M. Graham, ironically. I love M. Graham's Indanthrone Blue. It's amazing. And I decided to check out Qors after seeing M. Graham's. So I got it. I loved it, but I don't love it as much as M. Graham's. So yeah, it's quite a breathtaking blue. It's very dark, but very luscious. And you can achieve a really nice gradient here, all the way to white. So yeah, really nice. And the last one, it's Bohemian Green Earth. And this color, the only thing that this color has against it is the amount of pigments it has. It's PBK7, PG7, PR101, and PY42. Of course, you get the yellow, you get the black, you will get a green, and then you have on top of that another green, and the PR101, which is another one that is found in sepia, along with the PBK7. So as you can see, this greenish tone right here is not too far away from this one. So yes, it's quite a gorgeous color, but if you're going to mix it with something else, remember that you will be adding whatever extra pigments you have on the next color. But to use as is, this color is actually perfect. I don't think I would be that afraid to mix with these colors because as long as you know your pigments, then you will be quite all right. But having so many already in one mix, then, this is quite already ready. You don't need to continue adding more to it. But it is quite breathtaking. You can take it a little bit darker by adding a little bit more black that's already there. Then you can work with those because you will not be adding more pigments, but strengthening some of the colors here. So that would be my only thing with this one. But then again, if you can notice something, indigo has 3 pigments. Sap green, 3 pigments. Beautiful, another beautiful color that is mixed with the PY150. That yellow is really a key one for greens. Bohemian Green Earth, 4 pigments. Sepia, 3 pigments. Payne's Gray, 3 pigments. And then neutral tint, another 3 pigments. So those are really complex colors, but you can use them as they are. So that's my review after 1 year of having these colors. I think they are magnificent colors. They flow differently in water. They spread in water like nobody's business. And so they are fun to use. They are highly tinting colors, so be careful with them. They will tint even your skin. They are that strong, and they are quite highly pigmented as well. So you will have very strong colors. And if you enjoy tinting colors, these colors are just that. They perform absolutely beautiful. So if you were thinking about buying Qor colors, this is what they are. And most of the colors are single pigments. And they just released quite a few colors into their line. So I haven't seen them. Well, I've seen them, but I haven't tried them myself. So I can't speak about those yet. But we'll see. I think this set, well, the 24 and the additional colors that I have makes 30 of them. And I think this is quite all right for me. So I'm not planning on buying any more. Last but not least, I wanted to show you these colors by Daniel Smith, and these are the watercolor sticks. I purchased these colors about a month and a half ago, along with this plastic case, which is also by Daniel Smith. And the plastic case just arrived today, so it's taken a long time to arrive. Now that it's here, I can finally show you the colors. So let's take a look at them. This one here is burnt sienna. And what I love about this is that you can make quite the thin lines. And I am a mark maker, so I really do enjoy something to make marks with. And this is what it looks like when you're doing it flat. You can go quite dark with them if you want. And they feel just like a hard pastel, actually. And when you apply water, it releases their color. But you can also get some color from the stick itself and paint with it. And if you place water first and add the color, you get a mark like that. You can add extra color or water there. And just so you see how beautiful that looks. The next color that we're going to be taking a look at is Sodalite Genuine. Very, very dark. It's almost a black. As a stick form, of course, it's not a black. This is granulating. And now, favorite part. The next one is Moonglow, which we have also already seen. None of these colors are new for me or for you. But they are new in this form. So this is such a lovely color. It's incredible. Look at that. Let's add a little more water there. I can tell you that these are going to be so much fun to work with. Next one is Imperial Purple. This one is quite an informal swatch. But fun. And beautiful. They are lovely. And last but not least, oops. Last but not least is the graphite gray. Which is also quite a breathtaking color. I love the stick colors because it does give you an extra or additional way of using them, but you get the same reaction that you would with the actual color, either in a pan or in a tube. The colors are quite breathtaking, and you get the granulation, you get the intensity, everything, but you get that extra little something that you can make dry marks or just place them in water and have an explosion of color, or activate them after you have painted with them. So these are quite interesting. I also wanted to show you this Winsor & Newton Pro marker that I got. I actually got two, but I don't know where I put the other one. So I'll show you this one in the meantime. But this is quite a nice marker. It does come with a fine tip right there, so you can get really small lines going. And on the other end, you get a chisel tip. So you can get 3 different types of lines. And this one here is a Winsor & Newton Pro marker. And this one is a cool gray too. So I thought to show you those because they make quite really nice marks. And also this gray right here is light enough to be used with watercolors, I think, and with other ways of using mixed media. So I really did love this one. Quite beautiful. So that's all I've got for this video. I know it's different from others that I have done. I hope you have enjoyed it though. The swatch that wasn't a swatch. I am sorry about that. I couldn't get it done. So, but at least I'm showing you, and I told you exactly how I feel about them up to this point. We tested new colors, and that was quite lovely. And take a look at this imperial purple. My God, it's gorgeous. Can you see that little pinkish tone underneath? Quite beautiful. I think actually this little palette right here is quite nice. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's quite different, but it is what it is right now. However, if you did like it, please let me know in the comments. Also give it a thumbs up, because that will help me with the algorithm, and that way my videos can be shown to other people who have the same interests as you. If you're new here, I really do hope that you consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on that bell, because it will notify you whenever I release a new video. And hopefully you'll get to spend some time with me as well. And with that said, my friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Be kind to one another. And I will see you on the next video. Until then, bye.